everyone, I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. So today I'm super excited because we're going to be doing something really fun, and I'm going to be reviewing the brand new The Cookie House Party collection by Too Faced. So I just realized this, but they're magnets, so they all stick together. Isn't that cute? So if I don't break my little gingerbread house. Anyhow, so we've got a little face palette to review. We've got a palette full of glitter. Then we have this beautiful eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be playing with today, as well as this brand new gingerbread man lippy. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And yes, so without further ado, I'm just going to quit rambling because I'm super excited to jump into this and start playing with it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I am super excited because I have got a Christmas shirt on and it's October 1st. I'm trying to get in the spirit. Anyway, I put a poll up on my community tab and I have so many new eyeshadow palettes. There have been so many launches here lately. I definitely feel overwhelmed. And I was actually going to be filming with the purple ABH Norvina palette today, and I was like, let me just see what you guys want. So I put a poll up and 47% wanted to see my review of the brand new Too Faced Christmas Cookie House Party collection. So I started doing my makeup and I went ahead and put bronzer and blush on, and there is a bronzer, blush, and highlight in here, so I may just go over top of it with that. The star of the show is definitely going to be this beautiful eyeshadow palette in here. You also get a deluxe melted matte gingerbread man matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, a deluxe shadow insurance primer, and a little travel size Better Than Sex mascara. So that is what is all in here. It is exclusively sold at Sephora. It is not at Ulta. I don't know why. Some of the things from this collection are at Ulta and some are at Sephora and vice versa, but this is just at Sephora. And it's 58 bucks. And I am just going to go ahead and break into this bad boy right here. I am so excited about all these collections coming out. I do have some new things from Smashbox, from Anastasia Beverly Hills. No. From Hourglass. I picked up a lot of the new Christmas collections. So if there is something that you guys want me to review or you're curious about, want to see if it's worth your money, leave it down in the comments below and I can definitely review that for you guys. I may already have it. So anyhow, when you open the box up, you get the little liquid lipstick, the little travel size shadow insurance, and then you get this little house. So cute. So this is what it looks like when you open the box. Looks like a little gingerbread house. So it's actually 3 little palettes together to look like a little house. You get the little travel size Better Than Sex mascara. And this guy right here, ooh, 'Tis the Season to Sparkle. So you got that. Let's see. Okay, so these are just straight glitter. Straight glitter. It would have been nice if they would have put like a little glitter glue in here, especially since they have this in here. And then the top of the gingerbread house looks like this. And that is the bronzer, blush, and highlight. And then the star of the show, the eyeshadow palette, looks like this. So very cute. There are some pops of color in here. There's some purples. Maybe I should not have put this on. Maybe I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking Christmas. What Christmas shirt do I have laying around here? And I found this one. Anyway, I'm trying to get in the spirit, guys. It's really hard though because it's like 90 degrees outside. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to jump into is definitely going to be the eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, cut down the lights a little bit, and let's start playing with this palette. Alright guys, so I pulled you in a lot closer, turned down the lights a little bit, and now we are going to start playing with this palette right here. And I'm going to start out with this shade right here. It is called What a Batch. This might be a tad too dark for a transition, but I'm just going to use a really, really light hand and just get some color down. And I am using my Smith 230 brush to do this. So I am on the wait list for the Sonia G face brushes. I wasn't going to do it, and then I was like, dang it. I keep seeing all these reviews, and I'm like, okay, let me get them. So I will be getting those brushes very soon. And I did just order some new brushes from Morphe. I found some brushes I had from Morphe a couple days ago, and I was using them, and I was like, dang, I forgot how much I like Morphe brushes. So can't wait for that to get here. And not having any issues with this shade. It's just a very nice light transition shade. Just using little windshield wiper motions and circular motions. And of course, per usual, I have no clue what I'm doing. Taking it on the lower lash line. I was trying to give y'all some color today. I was going to step out of my comfort zone. That's okay. I did order the other two palettes that ABH released, and they will actually be here today. So excited about that. So I love, 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 love these neutral transition shades. They're my absolute favorite. And this one is blending beautifully, not having any issues. It's not like super, I thought it was going to be darker than it is, but it's not. It's not like super, super, super pigmented. Or it's just not as dark as I would have thought it was going to be. So there is that first shade laid down, nothing crazy. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to go in with one of my Sonia G brushes. I think it's going to be the Crease Pro. Looks like this. It's got a nice little point on the end. And I'm going to jump in to Sled No One Ever right here. This is kind of like a purpley gray color. And I'm just going to focus this right here in the outer V. And bring that through the crease just a tad. These are definitely different shades than I've worked with before. So that shade's blending out beautifully. It's actually, I'm liking it better than I thought I would. All right, I'm gonna take that same shade, same brush on the lower lash line. And I'm just gonna deepen that up just a little bit in the outer portion. And bring it through the crease a little bit. But I'm not bringing it past the first shade that we used. All right, I'm going back in with the first shade, first brush, and I'm just going to bring that back out and just blend. Don't want no harsh lines. So that is what we have working with so far. That's what we're working with so far. All right, there is that, two shades. That was What a Batch and Sled No One Ever. Now I'm gonna go into this Nooks and Cranberry shade right here, and I'm gonna take that on my Worker Pro. It looks like this, and I'm just going to focus that right here in the very outer portion. That's a very pretty shade, and I'm just gonna very lightly bring that through the crease. So I did not have to work very hard at that. That shade is super pigmented. All right, I'm gonna take that same shade on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to line my lower lash line with that. Just like that. Now I'm going to go back in to the Worker Pro and then that beautiful cranberry shade. And I'm just going to put a little bit more of that down. I really like this shade a lot. Alright, so we're looking a little harsh up here, but don't you worry. We're going to fix that. Alright, back in with the first brush. And I'm just going to blend all of that. Just so we have a nice gradient effect. All right, I'm going back into that first shade, What a Batch, and I'm going to bring that back a little bit. So that is what we're working with so far. Now, I think I'm going to grab my pencil brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is my A14 brush. And I'm going to go into the deepest shade in the palette. It's going to be either between Secret Santa and Oh Snap. So here is Secret Santa and then here is Oh Snap. So I'm going to go with Oh Snap first. And I'm just going to put that right on the very outer portion of the eye. We'll see how dark that is. And I'm just going to create like a V shape. Alright, now I'm going to go in that Secret Santa shade. I'm going to do the same thing, deepen it up even more. Alright, I'm going to use the same brush and go into that Nooks and Cranberries shade. And I'm going to bring that in just a tad bit closer to the inner portion, so we can really get a nice gradient effect. Just like that. Alright, I'm going back in with the first brush. Nothing else on my brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. So that's a really nice, I really like those two shades. Give me the depth that I wanted. Now I'm going to go back into the Worker Pro like this, and I'm going to go into Oh Snap, which is that brown shade, and I'm just going to use that to blend out that Nooks and Cranberry shade we laid down with the flat shader brush, just so we don't have any like harsh lines. I want it to be really blown out and smoky looking. Alright, so that is what we're working with. I think I'm going to leave it like that and then go in with one of these beautiful shimmers. And I think I want to go in with Cinemagic. It is right there. So I'm going to grab my pigment brush by Dominique Cosmetics. It looks like this. And we're just going to go in with this dry and see how it does. And as you notice, I have like no fallout, so, and I didn't put anything down to protect it, so hopefully this doesn't. That is a beautiful shade. That is dry, guys. Dry. So pretty. I'm really enjoying this palette. Even though the color story is a little different, like, I don't know, there's a mixture of cools and warms in here. Really, there's a lot more cool tone shades in here. So not something I normally gravitate towards, but I'm actually enjoying this palette a lot. So there's that. I think I want to go in, I wish there was a darker shimmer in here. Let's see. Let's go into this palette right here and see. So here is this. I may lay down one of these glitters over top of this. All right, so for the inner corner, I'm gonna come back to the lid, but for the inner corner, I'm gonna go into Snow Fake right here. And it's kind of like a duochrome. It's gonna be very bright and white. It actually looks like snow in the palette. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. And I'm gonna use that to highlight my brow bone. It actually has like a gold shift, so it's not too like bright. Alrighty guys, so now I'm gonna go into this glitter shade. Alright guys, so I cannot find my glitter glue to save my life. So I've got my MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna try just to lay this glitter down over top. I think I'm gonna go into Miss Kringle or All My Wishes, one of these two. We'll go into Miss Kringle first. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. And I don't have anything on my brush. I'm actually gonna get some on my brush and spritz it. And then I'm just gonna kinda place it on there. Still going in with Miss Kringle. All right, now I'm gonna go into All My Wishes, which is the darkest glitter shade in here. And I'm just gonna kind of put that right here. That is so pretty. All right, now we gotta figure out how to blend this into this. So I'm gonna go back in my Worker Pro into that Nooks and Crannies shade. And then I'm gonna kind of just mash those all together. All right, I got some of that All My Wishes, the darker one, and I'm just gonna put that right there. And I'm just gonna kind of feather it. All right, now I'm gonna take Frost Yourselves. Doesn't that remind you of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Frost yourselves. All right, I'm gonna go into Frost Yourself right here. And I'm going to put that on just the very inner portion right here. This turned into a really glittery look. Love it, love it, love it. All right. I'm actually gonna put some down here as well. I just gotta figure out what brush I wanna use. All right, so I'm going back into the Worker Pro with that Nooks and Crannies shade, and I just wanna make sure we have all of this blended. I don't wanna have like a harsh line from glitter to matte shadow, so. Just like that. Okay, so I'm done with the lid. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really pretty, sparkly, Christmassy, and that is no glitter glue. So it's pretty thick on there, and I do have a little bit of fallout just from the glitter shades. Did not have any fallout whatsoever from this palette. Now, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter down here. So I'm gonna go into Miss Kringle, which is that pretty gold shade. And I don't know if this brush is gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm just gonna put it right here. Just like that right there. Now, I wanna deepen up the outer portion a little bit, so I'm going back in with the Worker Pro into that Nooks and Crannies shade. Just so we can get a little bit more depth out there. So I'm really happy with the way it looks. I think I'm gonna go back in to Snow Fake, which is what we put on the inner corner, and I'm just gonna brighten that up just a little bit more. And that is what we're working with. So I really, really, really like this look. I feel like it's very festive and pretty and fun and sparkly, and who doesn't love glitter? So I am going to go repeat this on this eye, or attempt to, and throw on some mascara, and then I will come back and we will play with this liquid lip, and then I'm going to try to dip in and use these. I'm so mad I went in with bronzer and all of that already, but we're definitely going to use the highlight from here. So I'll see you guys here in just a sec. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my other eye, and this is what the eye look came out like. And then I did the glitter on the lower lash line and kind of smoked it out on the outer portion. All right, so now I want to go ahead and play with this lippy right here. I'm going to quickly line my lips with the KKW Beauty. This is from the Cocoa collection. This is called 90s Glam. All right, so there is that. Now I'm going in with this Melted Matte and Gingerbread Man. Ooh. Not mad at it. I actually really like it. And it's very, very, very comfortable on the lips. So I do really like that. Now, I want to jump into this little palette right here. I'm going to grab my bronzer brush, and that is the Smith 118. I'm going to go into Extra Toasty. Ooh. That's pretty. And I'm just going to kind of go over. I had the ABH Rosewood bronzer on, but I kind of went in with a light hand. I really like that bronzer. That's pretty. It's got the perfect like warmth in there. It's kind of warm, but it's not too warm. It's kind of right there in between. I do like that. Now I'm going to grab this blush brush right here. I'm going to go into Daydreamer. And I'm just going to go over what I already had down. This is like a pretty light mauve-y pink. I'm going both sides of my nose. And a little bit on the forehead and chin. Just everywhere. Alright, now I want to jump into this highlight. It's called Get Frosted right here. I'm just going to hit this on the high points of my face. Ooh, pretty. Alright, now I'm going to take my little teeny tiny pencil brush, and I'm going to use this highlight to highlight in the center of my nose. Here lately I have been putting my highlight like starting it right here. And then skipping a little bit and then going down the center. And then using my finger to kind of blend it out so it's not too harsh of a line. And then of course I go on the tip of my nose just a little bit. I don't want to accentuate my nose too much. I do have a wider nose, so you don't want to make like too big of a highlight point right here, or it'll kind of make your nose look bigger. All right guys, so this is the completed look. I think everything blended out beautifully. Ironically, even though this color story is not, you know, my normal cup of tea, I really enjoyed this palette a lot. I did not have any issues whatsoever. Like I said, there were no fallout with any of the shades in here. The glitter, but that's to be expected. But these glitter shades, guys, this is no glitter glue in my eye. I just love this look. And these are for exclusive new shades. I'm pretty sure it said on there. And I'm definitely going to get my use out of these. I love the glitter, especially for Christmas time. It just gets you in the spirit, and you know, it's just fun. And I really enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to get my use out of this. I love face products. I love this bronzer. I just put it over top of what I already had, and I can tell it's not going to, it's like, I was worried it was going to be too light, but it's not. So if you're close to my skin tone, this is definitely going to work for you, as well as the blush and highlight. The highlight is not too overpowering. It's very smooth. It's not accentuating any texture or pores. So I do appreciate that. I absolutely loved this Snow Fake shade right here that I put in the inner corner. Really all the shades that I used in this palette I loved. So I'm very happy with this collection, and ironically enough, I'm obsessed with this lip. Like, I would not have gravitated towards this because it's just not something that I would think I would like, but I love it. And it feels very, very comfortable on the lips. It's not too drying, and it's not sticky. It's dried down already, and I'm loving it. So I really think you get a lot of product for your money. This whole collection was $58, so you get the huge eyeshadow palette. You get this one that's got your 4 glitter shades and then 2 matte eyeshadows in here. And then you get the face palette, the little mini liquid lip, which this will last you a while, the shadow insurance, and the mascara. And of course, this will be an awesome gift to gift for the holidays. So maybe you want it, or maybe you want to get one for one of your family members or friends. They will not be disappointed. I like this collection. It's super cute. It's fun. And yeah, so now I'm definitely in the Christmas spirit. We're just at October 1st, but I've done my first Christmas look, and before I done my first fall look. But anyhow, overall, guys, I really enjoyed this collection. Thank you for helping me out with my community tab, and tell me what you guys want, and that's what I'm here for. And like I said, if there are any other Christmas launches out there that you guys are wanting me to try out, or you're curious about, or don't want to spend your money on it because you don't know how it's going to perform, quality's there, let your girl know and I will come through for you. Like I said, I probably already have it because I have bought a bunch of the new Christmas releases. So leave all of that down in the comments down below, and I will be sure to get that on my filming list for you if that's something you guys are interested in. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, why are you not subscribed? And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would honestly love for you to subscribe. And if you want, you can hit the little post notification bell so you're notified of all my future uploads. And thank you again, guys, for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next ones. Bye!